Look, it's so funny because this is... Okay, there we go. That's how we do that.
I just have to sit up.
Is that how we fix that? I think that's how we fix.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we look great. You also look good, Adam. I am going to say...
I don't be on podcasts. Y'all got I don't usually have this much to say about something.
Everybody thinks they don't have that much to say about something, and then it comes to a theater show that, like, literally changed.
Well, I said for purpose. I know I have a
I'm
lot
about
to say
about.
about
Adam, I don't know. I haven't told you this, and, like, this is so terrible. You are our first guest.
You are. Welcome.
The first ever guest.
Oh.
So you're the first official guest of B.B.B. Wake it up.
My first podcast. Oh my god.
No.
Okay,
like,
so we're waking it up.
We are. Look, we're hitting out of the
Okay.
This is your space. This is your time. Like, please do and be whoever you want.
Literally everything you said was perfect.
So I'm ready for this.
Let's go.
So I chose the correct first podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what I need for this.
Well, I'm
And
crying.
B.B.B.
Yeah.
You're watching Black, Brown, Broadway. Black, Brown, Broadway. You're watching Black, Brown, Broadway.
Hi.
Today, we have a very extremely special guest today. Everyone, let's give it up for our amazing special guest, Adam.
Adam. Welcome.
Tell the fans who you are.
Hi everyone, I'm Adam Wassilchalk. I'm a freelance theater critic, stage manager, and production manager. I'm also the theater program and outreach coordinator for the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts.
Yes.
But none of the opinions I express here today necessarily reflect the opinions of the library institution, to be clear.
We said we don't want to hear from the lawyers.
Exactly right. Lawyers do not come for me.
We met at the National Black Theater's
Black Theater Advance.
Intentional foolishness.
Foolishness.
Intentional
Oh,
foolishness.
I like that.
Oh,
what
my-
that mean? Intentional foolishness.
Should have been there.
You should have been.
Oh.
You had to be there.
Fuck my drag.
Look, I was going to say, I'll send you Adam's article.
That's what I did write about.
Look, Adam wrote a very well in depth. Well, and we'll link it for this episode.
Oh my god!
No, it really.
Don't plug in my work.
No, but
for
it
real.
really
Oh,
was.
God.
It really was amazing.
Sometimes things happen. You got to write about it.
Wake it up.
Wake it
No,
up.
it's so kind.
It's
to me.
awoken.
And I met you there and like stayed. I want to say like an hour after.
We had a lot to say.
It was a really big day,
It
and
was a
so
big day.
we were talking, and then we even Ubered home.
We even
Wow, y'all had a grand old
we said souls
time.
were fed.
We were talking about so many things, and we were talking about Black theater, and then it got to Purpose, and I was like, my co-host didn't see Purpose.
Is the co-host in the room with us? oh, me.
Sorry, my JuJu did not see Purpose, and that's okay.
And I will do a quick plug. The New York Public Library for the Performing Arts did record Purpose for the Theater on Film and Tape archive.
So I will absolutely be at the New York Public Library in the archives watching Purpose.
Thank you.
Good for JuJu.
But since it's that stream is on the room with us right now, we'll do that.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Let's go.
So I'm going to talk about Purpose. One thing I'm going to do.
What is Purpose?
So Purpose is this memory play by Branden Jacobs Jenkins about this black family who has a lot of like important and iconic civil rights history. They're a fictional family, but they're based off, I think, like a real political family in like Chicago's political history. The play was commissioned by the Steppenwolf Theater Company in Chicago about 10 years ago, and set for the purpose of building a play for Steppenwolf's ensemble. And so Branden sort of wrote this play for them in their style of muscular realism, in this memory play style about this like very intense family drama about this family. So that's the polite version of what this play is about. All props to Branden Jacobs Jenkins having the pen of a lifetime. The Black Brown Broadway version.
Picture this. Sicily, 1927. Sorry. Continue, Adam.
Would just like you to imagine if Tyler Perry loved black women and other people marginalized within blackness.
I would also say if Tyler Perry had the courage to start examining the binary of gender, if he started
multiple binary, yes.
if he actually was doing any kind of investigative journalism.
Yeah, just if he had any sort of, just had questions, any of that.
If he had like maybe a writer in the room.
Oh, a writing team, a dramaturg,
Literally
even,
anybody.
a dramaturg. So as
No
well.
crunchy wigs
Because
in
honestly,
Purpose.
that bob on that wig,
It was bobbing.
it was a hurricane of hair.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler could never, them stiff ass connect launch.
BJJ, you know how to write this family drama with the high drama, the melodrama, and still hold care and rigor for womanhood and queerness and neurodivergence.
Thank you so much for the synopsis for JuJu and our viewers. Thank you so much.
The shade.
Your passion about this play.
My favorite Broadway play of this current season, or this most recent season.
Favorite play of last season.
Yeah, favorite Broadway show. I support off-Broadway.
The distinction must be made. You're right.
Go support off-Broadway theater.
Off-Broadway, off-Broadway.
All of it.
The
Indie
real
theater.
players of off-Broadway.
Oh, let's support that as well.
Please. Did she come back?
I'm going to get into the statistics a little bit. What? The
statistics.
It made its transfer to Broadway with its first preview beginning February 25th of 2025. They had 22 previews, and then they began performances on March 17th, 2025. 22 previews and 192 performances. Yes, it did. It really did.
Showed up and showed out.
We actually do love to see a black cast with a black playwright and a black director lasting in a theater long enough to have 192 performances.
Wow.
When I say that don't happen often, it really don't. It don't.
Because
while we're talking about Purpose, we've seen it. So in case you haven't seen it.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Naz has not been home to their home in Chicago in a very, very long time. Naz shows up with Aziza. He makes explicitly clear, is not my girlfriend. She's not my partner. But
So he's basically being like the surrogate father, like donating his child.
Okay.
When-
This is Kara.
yes, Kari.
Okay.
Aziza, the agreement is like, I'm gonna help you, but I have nothing to do with this child. That has nothing to do with me. Aziza drops Naz off at home in Chicago in a snowstorm.
She's stuck there.
She's no.
Oh.
She wasn't until
Wasn't quite.
until the family is like, wait a minute, Naz brought a girl, a girl.
And so they're like, stay here, diva. At this point in time, Aziza does not know who this family is.
No.
Aziza does not know who these people are.
And so when Aziza gets into this dynamic, she's like, wait a damn minute. Your father is the Solomon Solomon Jasper who walked with MLK, who's she has gone with her father to see him do lectures. He is a famous black.
And that's what she said, yes.
And that's why she stays in the house, is because she's like, I don't know anything about you and your family.
She got to take selfies with Solomon.
Last one.
She said,
All up through the house and shit. She going up in Cara, girl, girl,
feeding family, feeding the community.
2-time Tony Award winner,
Wake it
back
up.
to back, okay?
Wake it up. That's her award now.
That's exactly right.
So it's Naz and Junior. Those are the two sons. Junior, the son, was embezzling, fraud, spending millions of dollars, and so he just got out of finishing his prison sentence. And what the judge is doing, because him and Morgan have boys, two children, and so the judge decides to let them serve their sentences consecutively. So Junior's out, so now she's going in.
Oh,
So she's losing her damn mind in this house because she's about to go into prison for this embezzlement that she didn't do, right? She just had her name on the taxes, but she didn't actually do it.
And Mom is pissed because she's like, this woman didn't show up here without my grandkids. Morgan's like I would bring my damn grandkids
to this house.
This house?
I think that one of the most powerful moments to me was sort of the character of Morgan, was someone who sort of married into the Jasper family because she was sort of dazzled by what she calls in the play the symbolic blackness of this family. They start doing her taxes, and then she's about to go to jail for tax fraud or whatever. So she's didn't really do anything wrong, quote unquote, but is going to jail because of the malpractice of the family's internal workings.
That is crazy.
And so she gives this whole monologue to Junior about what it means to sort of have this symbolic blackness that feels like it shines so bright publicly out in the world. But as soon as you get under its roof, you start to realize that all these folks are just people.
Morgan, played by Alana Arenas, who I think about her performance in that show.
What about the performance?
She's stealing the cake. She's stealing the birthday cake.
It's actually the first time when she shows up, when she's passing through the living room. Naz is he's like, hey, Morgan. She goes,
That's me.
She just had it.
She just literally bucks and then leaves. And then the next time she comes, she's going up that beautiful winding staircase. Gone. Look, her in that bar. Gone. So they're sitting at this dinner table, and they're like, so, girlfriend, love to see you. And she's like, I am not his girlfriend. Solomon's like, I don't know why we stopped saying girlfriend and boyfriend. He's on his old ass boomer shit. And Aziza, she goes, I don't even date men.
Queen
Alice. Oh, she ate.
And that's what we started seeing, I think, with my other favorite parts of those, the memory play part, because Naz will also, at times, stop the action of the play, have a spotlight on him, and turn to his audience and talk to us about what's going on.
So as she is speaking her truth, they gay.
Yeah.
they hear
homosexual.
No, no,
And
like-
Naz is like, I'm asexual, and the family don't even believe
they
him.
don't believe it. They don't
like,
recognize
they're
it.
not
And
even
Aziz is like trying to be a good person
Yes.
and advocate for him and like step up for him in that way. And like he's sitting there mute as fuck.
Man,
And
don't know what to say.
I think we can all relate to that of like when you go home to see your family.
No, exactly.
There are just certain things that you are not willing to fight about.
Oh, absolutely.
Please. There are certain things that if we fighting about it, I'm gonna just get on that plane and go back home.
Go back home.
Like, please.
Because I remember, like, when I was seeing the play for the first time, like, we have these moments, like, where he stops and talks to the audience. Originally, I was like, why is he doing this? Why is this a memory play? And again, but it goes back to that dynamic, which is also complicated by the fact of, like, neurodivergence and autism, of, like, not only is he just uncomfortable around your family, Naz, as an autistic person, also is just, like, masking. It's like, we really don't have a good sense of what's going on with his, interiority, his internal life. Until he has to have these ones to talk to us, because like what we're seeing on stage, what he's saying to people
Is not the
in touch with
actual-
what's actually happening
yeah.
inside of him. And so I was like, oh, when I realized, I was like, Branden, you have done it again.
Literally, you
of
have
course,
cracked
this
the
is a memory
code.
play, because you said we have to have the interiority of this black autistic character on stage for us to understand.
Because it's
So again,
important,
it
especially
is.
especially in that dynamic. It's
Yeah.
incredible, and like it really gave me such Octoroon actually.
Yes.
Octoroon.
The Octoroon by Branden Jacobs Jenkins.
Oh.
Or is it the or and?
He is Anne. The original play is the
Look, clock it.
Branden's
And Octoroon.
And Octoroon.
Look, remember I told you that I wanted us to do a scene from that.
That's great. Look, you proposing a scene from Octoroon with somebody.
I was no. But you know why? Because I was on my. I was
You
like,
better do it though.
I reread the play like a month ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
I thought you was one of them secret reading niggas. I just thought me and JuJu would eat.
Okay.
She goes, West Side.
Yeah.
She goes, can you read it? She goes, nah, girl, I can't read. She goes, I don't know. I thought you was one of them secret reading niggas.
Listen, though, he ate it up. He ate it up in that play for sure.
He
for sure.
really did, but it made me having Naz talk to us. It just really
Yeah.
felt like the framing of a life instead of the dynamic.
Yes.
And I really appreciated that. They're at this dinner table, everything's going down, and so Morgan,
Everybody coming out.
Everybody, because Morgan's about to-
asexual.
look,
Yes.
Morgan finna shut it down.
Shut it down because-
they're-
Ooh, should we play the characters?
Yeah,
Okay, wait.
I'll read it. Yeah,
Oh
listen.
my God. Can I be Morgan?
You think I want to do a dramatic?
Yeah, we should go do a dramatic-
Wait, okay, wait.
Please,
Yeah,
hold on.
I would. I sure would.
Okay, wait. You pick one of the three, and then I'll pick one of the three, and then JuJu can have the
last
other.
one, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay, wait, we're looking at.
for context, these are the bombs that Morgan drops at dinner.
Oh, this was. Oh, I forgot this all happened. This really was
she
all happened at once.
whacked them at the same time. Let them feel like they're in this theater.
Oh my god.
They're at purpose.
And this man standing there with his 11 other kids all over this damn country. You're the one with the nerve.
Can I get it one more time? But
Oh, absolutely.
Let her possess you.
And this man with his 11 kids all scattered all over the damn country. You're the one with the nerve.
You ate
I
that.
forgot that it was all truly in one set of lines. Oh, he really ate that.
I'll read whichever one y'all give me. Which one sound like
Mix
me?
it
I'll
up.
read
You
that
say
one.
whatever.
the one that sounds like you is the one I want to do.
Oh.
We just always just switch
No,
it up.
okay, wait. Meanwhile, this one over here about 20 years too late for the obvious autism diagnosis. You wouldn't get him.
Oh, you channeled her for real.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
Morgan went off
no,
on
no.
this prestigious black family.
Talking about your family and him over here talking about, honestly, when y'all done managed to raise a whole felon.
We may have to keep that one.
Yeah, I
That
feared that one's
That
yours.
might have to be.
Alana and Branden, y'all put y'all foot.
Alana, girl.
I'm getting chills again. I'm getting chills.
I'll start there.
Okay, yeah, hold up.
I'm at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've got no life or career after this because I spent it all on this one. And the government sure isn't sending me any disability checks for being out of my goddamn mind. Cut the camera.
Morgan's the one who gives Nazareth the autism diagnosis
Look.
at dinner.
She says y'all
I
should have
did it.
been tested
Y'all
Nas
should
for
have been-
autism.
And to be clear, I love and support my black neurodivergent people, but unfortunately in this family, they were not testing him.
Oh my
so
God.
Morgan had to be the one to offer the
Morgan
diagnosis.
said, let me wake it up for all y'all.
for all of y'all, because none of y'all are awake to this.
It's such good writing because that is.
It is.
But that is the.
That's when it clicked me. I was like, oh, this is why this is a memory play.
That is such the dynamic of a black family.
Not to say avoiding issues that are there, but trying to make it seem like everything is
Peachy.
peachy clean.
Look, we are a black prolific family. Nothing can be wrong
Nothing can
with
be wrong.
us. How black people treat neurodivergent human beings, especially like autism as a topic.
Of course.
Specifically now with all this dumbass misinformation about autism, like, and look,
Talk
every
about some Tylenol. What is that?
Like, what do you like? Can we please be serious?
RFK suck my
Be
dick.
so for real.
So for real.
RFK suck my
You
dick.
Are you
So
even
for real.
capable of doing your job? No.
Every black family is like, there's nothing wrong with him, or like, there's nothing wrong with her, but it's always my nerves bad. My nerves bad. Look, she only eats at this time of day. There's all these
And
things.
it's like Diva, you could just call Auntie autistic.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's fine.
Auntie,
We love her.
cousin,
Still.
they are autistic, and it's not your nerves is bad. You are literally on the spectrum, and I really appreciate Branden for like
For really waking
for really waking it up.
You're watching. Black, brown, Broadway.
Diva, are you down? Stop screaming at me. It's just your girl. You look, busted, Diva. Is performing night after night getting to you? Feeling a bit uninspired? Well, duh, it's because you haven't been to the theaters. Who are you talking to? I'm in the theater every night. But you're not seeing theater, okay? What you need is that ooh la la sensation, that motivation, that feeling when you look at the stage and you're like, that's where I want to be. Diva, get up! Go to the theater. I'm gonna go. I promise. You're still sitting. You gotta get up! Go to the theater! I'm going!
Theater looks better with people who look like us in it. Yes, us.
If you enjoy theater or want to be a part of it, this is the space for you.
Not only do we toss our hair, we also will explain the different ways that you can see theater.
Rush tickets are tickets the box office will offer the day of the performance at a discounted rate. That means if you want to see a show on Tuesday, you must get there Tuesday morning before the box office opens to get a great seat. Not every show has rush tickets, but some may even have lottery. Do you enjoy gambling? If so, I have a healthy alternative for you. All you do is enter your name for a chance to win for on-Broadway or off-Broadway tickets, and the only time you'll pay is if you win, because guess what? It's free to enter!
You're watching. Black, brown, Broadway.
I would love to hear about what you took from the experience of Purpose and what will stay with you.
There are a couple different things.
I'm here.
I would say something else that stood out to me. Like, I'm like generally an introvert. Like, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun on this podcast with y'all, but I'm kind of an introverted person.
Yeah.
I go to the theater often. I usually go. I know I saw Purpose. Like, I usually go to the theater by myself pretty often. And I usually just, sit there and enjoy the show and just don't be talking to nobody.
Look, call JuJu and JuJu's like, okay.
I'm glad you like it.
Let me tell you, the way at Purpose, both times I saw it, I'm talking to random people in the we're talking, we're chatting, we have a lot to say. We're trying to figure out what's going on, what's about to happen next.
I love that.
We're trying to dissect, get to the bottom of this.
That's how you know
unpack.
It's
So
good.
it's the whole, we're just all talking. None of these people I've ever met before, but we were talking. Being in the theater, like having a show that is so powerful, presenting ideas and themes and sort of like really interesting like dramaturgical material that like you cannot help.
It demands
talk to.
community.
Yes.
It demands
like
that you
gotta turn to
engage.
the person next to you and be like, what do the bees mean? What do the bees do in here?
What?
What?
Look, wait.
Why
The secret life of bees.
Because like you walk into the Helen Hayes Theater, there are bees on all the merch. I walked in that theater and I said, what are the bees doing? I said, because none of the art on like the marketing had bees.
It has anything to do with bees.
So I walked in, I saw all the bees on everything, and I said, what is this?
I said, Beyonce's not a producer.
I said, well, why? So why are the bees in it?
Beyonce producing nothing on Broadway currently.
Not yet. Wake it up.
You can produce this
You
show,
don't get
girl.
there. Yeah.
Parkwood.
Diva,
Blue Ivy produce us.
wake it up.
Imagine we're being produced by a 13-year-old girl.
And not Beyonce.
That would piss me off. No, like she sends Blue Ivy and Blue Ivy's telling me what to do. I'm like, girl, I remember when you were born.
I remember when I was your age.
Do you want to talk about the bees?
We talk about Chekhov's gun. It's like, and like this show actually does have a gun that's introduced in the first act. But I feel
There's
like
a gun in the show?
There's a gun in the show. But like, the thing about Branden Jacobs Jenkins I've seen like with all of his shows, like he's not going to introduce to you nothing that doesn't have.
Like he's not
end up
planning or
mattering.
using. Yeah.
And so we figure out there's bees in the garage in the first act.
Okay.
And then there's like the first act ends with like this very like intense dinner fight. The bees are in the house. The bees heard all of that. What are the bees about to do about this? That was my thought all show long. I was like, what are the bees about to do? It's like, there are these bees. I had a chance to like ask like Branden himself about like why put bees in the shows. He had a really great answer about like how they sort of relate to us and have a purpose in life, about how like a matriarchal society, how like they seem to have like a very distinct and like defined purpose in how they live, and how he sort of wanted to have like the bees be a foil to the cicadas in his other play Appropriate. And I can't even do full justice like all that he wanted to say with that answer, but he wanted to talk about like he definitely had a very clear desire to have bees in the show,
He's
which is
so
so
funny.
interesting.
He's so funny.
And a comparison to be made between
Yeah.
Appropriate and Purpose.
So there are actual bees.
Oh no.
There are, well, I mean,
The bees
I mean,
bees a metaphor or a symbolism?
I mean, they're doing some work.
I'm not gonna tell you that like halfway through Act 1, the bees start swarming the Helen Hayes. Like it's not.
That's what I
Okay.
thought was going to happen. To be honest, I really did think that was
Wouldn't
what was
that
gonna
be
happen.
production
I thought
value?
the gun was a red herring and that
Right,
they
how
was
are they
have
gonna tame the
go and kill
bees?
somebody.
It's funny that that's what you got from the bees, but like,
There are deeper meanings for sure,
No,
but
no,
I
no.
was like, they go swarming.
but I think that the bees. I think the bees mean everything. Like I think
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and like not even to bring up like this lost media, but like the Bee movie.
Waking up, I love the bee. Listen, by all known laws of aviation, baby.
I mean,
Let's
hey,
get into
not to
this.
bring back this icon. I really, as a child, really understood not really liking a society that you're growing up in because it's telling you what your purpose is and how you
Yeah.
have to
What
move.
your
Oh,
purpose?
What your purpose is in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There
You
you
want to
have
give a
it.
little wink to the
What your
audience?
purpose? Yeah.
but like what your purpose is and like how you are expected to move in a society.
Yep.
And specifically with this prolific black family.
Yep.
Or the Jack and Jill. I used to walk with Martin Luther King, you
And
know, like
and he says, he's like, and I had a plan for each. He had a very specific,
Yes.
defined plan for the lives of each of his sons.
based on how I named you. You are Junior, you are Nazareth. Which is so funny because Aziz is like, who the fuck is Nazareth?
The Bible, right?
Yes. But like
I'm following.
when Nas goes home and like it's all Nas, he's like, who the hell is Nas? I named you Nazareth. And Nas really deciding what you intend for me is not what I intend for myself. But what I got from the bees is like what Solomon says, which is that in his old age, he just feels so disconnected. He feels like he needs to do something to feel that connection to his community, to feel like I am giving something back. The rest of your family looking at you like you're crazy because nigga never not once was you thinking about no bees. You weren't thinking about no bees until you just got old enough to think, maybe I didn't live in my purpose.
Right, exactly.
And maybe I am trying to create that by having this colony of bees because it's clear to me that neither of my sons will live in the purpose that I gave them because I didn't do it. Like,
Yes.
you know, the preacher without a church.
Yes, and it's, like, it's so powerful for him, like, for
Missionary.
him to like give that character sort of that ending moment of like he's now way older, has had this whole civil rights iconic past, and even then is like by the end of the show still growing as a person, still understanding like maybe there's a wider way to perceive what purpose is.
Yeah.
And like that could be the bees. There's like a wider understanding of his own son and like that relationship.
Which makes me cry, actually.
No, that's really that ending scene between the two does like hit me.
Oh, I thought you was about to cry. I was comforting you.
You're so
That's so
goofy.
sweet. So sweet. But it's emotional for real.
But Adam, you were going to talk about the Solomon Nez.
This old head character who has a very like strict view of both like spirituality and religion and politics and like purpose, quote unquote, and sort of like what his sons and family should be doing. At the end of the play, everyone else has gone to church, which is so funny to me. And it's just Nazareth and Solomon. It's truly a moment of like the olive branches coming out between them. So like one of the things that we talked about also, like I don't think we've mentioned that like Naz is like a nature photographer. And so like there's a moment and he like loves nature. He takes photographs of
Naz's photos have never been seen by anyone in the family. Like
so he keeps it close to the no one has ever seen
But
his
like
photos.
he's been published in
been
magazines,
published-
like
yeah.
serious
Oh,
magazines.
wow.
And they ask Aziza first thing, have you seen one of his little pictures? He always takes these little pictures. I ain't never seen them. Aziza's like, well, yeah, of course I've seen them. Like they're great.
because they're connecting on a different.
Yeah.
The way that he sort of like helped conceive this baby was that like he sort of like masturbated separately.
I don't know why I thought they fucked.
Well,
I should.
I mean, they
No,
use
no.
Is she a
but like I think what the father
Not
asks
only
makes
is she
it
a
clear.
lesbian, but also
He's asexual.
yeah, I don't.
He's asexual.
Whoa, Melanie.
And so the father, and again, for the first time, he's talking about Naz's asexuality in a way that he's like trying to understand as opposed to just like putting him down. He's like, what were you thinking about then when you sort of like masturbated into this thing to give like this your sperm to Aziza? And Nazareth is like, the lakes. And like it's just like
because that's beautiful.
because then the father's response to that is really what makes the play. Again, we were talking before about like Solomon's own journey to like reconnect with nature and try to find purpose through that. And I think he's finally having this moment with his son where he's seeing that like, oh, the thing that he's looking for, Nazareth has actually already figured it out.
He's found it.
Way.
He's found it for himself, and it's not from bees.
It's not from bees. It's not honey.
It's physically going and touching some grass.
So touching some grass.
I'm sure hearing how Naz was explaining those photos and stuff, it like opened that door for him to
like connect over like what felt like such like a big gulf and abyss between these two men.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's how the show ended.
And for that, like that moment of connection between Solomon and Nazareth,
But like that's purpose.
That is purpose. I should have
You gonna
saw
know
this
this
show.
play by
I
the
really
end. You
do.
gonna know this.
You
by the
should have
end.
seen this show.
This is gonna inspire me to get a library card.
Well,
It
yes.
really is.
If you go to the New York Performing Arts Library's archives, there's no technology allowed in the space because it's about preservation. It's
I
not.
love that.
If the library needs our attention, it needs our funding, it needs our presence.
You can't make bootlegs with us, correct? You know, it's live tutorials are not happening on our premises.
If you didn't make it in the theater, it's not happening at Lincoln Center.
Right. If you couldn't bootleg it at the
couldn't
theater,
bootleg it
you
there,
not
you can't
gonna
bootleg
bootleg
it
it
Damn
here.
sure.
You're watching. Black, brown, Broadway.
Oh, my date just canceled.
Oh, you want to hang out? Or we could go see a show?
Love a show. That way we can still hang out, but we don't have to interact with each other.
Bitch. Don't have to interact. Okay, we could go see this new musical about being British during war.
Oh my gosh, Les Mis is back?
No.
What else is there?
We could go see this play about sisters trapped in a basement.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on stage?
Yes, but no.
Yeah, we can wait.
Okay, look, it's gonna be hard trying to find a perfect show, so we should pick one and take a gaslight.
Oh, what?
Gaslight for theater. Turn your theater experience from bad to fantastic.
Who are you talking to?
In just a blink, you won't be able to think about anything besides how great this show is.
Are you having a stroke?
I don't know, I was like stuck.
Give me your phone. I'll get the tickets. How long does it take for a gaslight to kick in?
Gaslight kicks in instantly with a positive mindset.
Girl, is Gaslight sponsoring you?
Yes.
You're watching. Black, brown, Broadway.
Adam, this was so lovely. I'm so happy
such a guy.
that we could have had you on for our purpose episode.
Like, thank you for coming to do this.
I'm
Thank
so excited
you,
to be
Adam.
here. This has been- we had a real
A
ball.
time
We're not going to release this in the order in which we shot it, but like, you are the first ever Black, Brown, Broadway guest.
I am so honored.
You ate that.
Y'all
You
are my
ate
first ever
that.
podcast appearance.
Oh my
so-
God. Everyone's just taking everyone's virginity.
Yes, it's just such a
Please.
slutty little, like a little moment.
We love to see it. What is a slime tutorial?
Well,
Inquiring minds would like to know.
inquiring minds are so curious.
Slime tutorial. What is this? Nickelodeon?
What is this? The Kids' Choice Awards?
You're watching. Black, brown, Broadway.